What's good everybody, hope y'all are doing great. In this video I'm going to be showing y'all a really easy startup of the A320 so you guys can try out the flight physics. A lot of people have been requesting for a 2026 update of the video, which here I am. This game has got some major changes, like we got ourselves a really cool UI system. It looks pretty better than last time. And we even got a full game revamp, which also comes with flight physics revamps and some addition of next gen terrain and much more, I guess. So before we start, I would like to recommend that you guys join the community, like the two groups. If you don't join these groups, then you won't get access to the specials that the game releases often sometimes. Right now it's just empty, so just join the group just in case so you don't have any issues, because a lot of people in my comments have been having issues on how to join the group and stuff. So now there you go, you have it. To start off, you guys have to click new flights, and when you go to new flights, if you're gonna play on your own, just reduce it to one and make it to friends, or if you want to play with the friends, you can do either that. And the server type, so there's two server types, normal and flight. So normal, what normal does is there's no flight physics, so that means you cannot move the plane, you can't like taxi or take off, nothing. You can only do like startups, like basic engine starts and all, like testing, playing around with the buttons and stuff. And while flight, it's obviously the first entire thing and including flight as well. So you can do the buttons and the flight, so you can take off, taxi, and yeah. So in this video we're going to be doing flight, so just click on flight and create. Once when you do that, if you're playing alone, just click dispatch, and again just click dispatch again and click another dispatch, and I'll see you guys when I join the game. Okay, we're in, and so we'll just log in by looking at the tab. And for ground service, we don't have the request button because we are not in a gate right now, and it already comes available, so we don't have to worry about that. Before we start, I gotta warn you for some stuff like features to not use. First thing, do not use this camera, or then you're gonna get stuck in that camera mode and you can't get out and be in this mode again. You will have to restart the game and do it again. So never choose the camera button in your fifth slot. It's kind of buggy. I had a lot of comments complaining about that, and they were true. So yeah, don't try it. Okay, so first off, we need to turn on the power. For that is, first we need to turn on the external power, and then we turn on the battery, the two battery packs. Oh wait, okay, that's glitched. Okay, now both of them are on. Now the plane should initially turn on. For now, the screen will appear soon. Second, now we need to start the engines up. So for that, we need to start the APU first. So we need to do the APU master switch on, and then after a couple of seconds, click the APU start, and you can turn on the crew supply if you want. Okay, I need to turn this pack to low because this thing is really loud. Um, so once when the APU is on, you can tell when it completely turns on by looking at this screen. So wait until the this number turns around 90 or 100. Then when you look up here, it'll say it's available. That means the APU has fully started. And yeah, you just have to wait for this number to get like to 100. While that's happening, let's turn on the fuel pumps real quick, and let's connect the ADIRs to the nav position. If you can see, this is needed so that these stuff can align the GPS, the altitude, the speed, and all that stuff to align. Like you see, they're starting to align now. So that will take approximately 6 minutes. So you have to wait for that. Now we can just wait for our APU to start. So yeah. Okay, any second now we should hear the click sound once when the APU starts. Yep, that's the sound. When you hear that, yes, it says available. Once when it says available, now you can start the next procedure on turning on APU bleed. Just turn that on. That helps the start of the engine. So once when you turn that on, go down to our engine quadrant, and I think the texts are kind of broken right now, so you can't see the text there. But turn this knob to the left, no, to the right. I meant to that side, because that side is where the ignition mode is. Because we need to ignite the engine. So once when you put it there, just turn the engine master switch to on, and when you zoom in, you can see engine number 2 is starting to spool up slowly. Now you can't turn on two engines at the same time. You will have to wait for one engine to start, and when it finishes, then only you can start the next engine. So you have to wait for this to finish. The same thing when you hear that little click sound, then you know the engine has started. Then you can go for the next engine master switch. So let's just wait for our engine to start. While that happens, we can turn on some lights, like our airplane lights, like navigation lights, wing light, beacon light, nose. We can put it to taxi. Okay, we heard that click. That click means the engine started. That means you can do the first engine now. It should appear now any second. Okay, now switch the engine master switch on, and you should start seeing engine 1 pulling up, which is what we want. The ADIRs is aligning in 4 minutes. That's not bad. I mean, we don't need it right now. You just want to fly the thing, right? So it doesn't matter, but you can still do it. And let's just wait for this engine to start so we can do the next thing. Okay, our engine has started. Both of our engines started. So once when both of the engines start, don't forget to put this mode back to the default into the middle, or it'll be stuck in the ignition mode all day. So right now the flaps and speed brakes are kind of broken. So don't try to like see. I'm trying my best. It doesn't go. It's just broken. Just don't try it. Now, get the plane moving. You need to set the parking brake off. So just click it once, and when it faces the straight, then you know parking brake is released. So now to start moving, you can't physically, like not physically, like you can't use your mouse to move these for some reason in this game. So what you have to do is, do you see the physical controls on your left side of the screen? So these two engines, the throttle is our throttle. So first, just connect these two so you don't have to push one at a time. This is our steering, like our like wheel steering, and plus rudder as well. This, if you notice, this is our joystick. It'll move with this. So just put it back in the center. We don't need it while we are steering. So we will put a bit of thrust on there, and let's move our rudder to the right. I think our plane should start moving. Right. No? Okay, let's give it a bit more. Okay. So once when you see this lights flickering, then you know that yeah, it's gonna start turning. So right now we're just gonna turn. Oh wait, actually, we need to go in that way. 1 second. Damn. Turn, turn, turn. Okay, now we straighten out. It's pretty difficult. Okay, we need to put the throttle a bit down now. By the way, be careful when you're on the runway, because there's a chance your front, oh what the, there's a chance that your front landing gear might collide with one of the things on the ground, and that is pretty bad because once when that happens, your entire nose starts to go down, which is not great. Okay, now we just go full throttle. 180. Yo, bro, can you take off, please? Yes, yes, it's going up. It's going up. Okay, now we have taken off. Okay. Oh, too low. I forgot the controls of the plane for a second. Yeah, and that's how you take off in a plane. Right now, the physics is kind of uh, terrible. I can say not bad. It's a bit hard to control. That's all. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next video. Bye.